energy trying to literally throw a ray of, what is it? A ray of force at me to push me down. I don't want you, and you don't go there. And you know what? God's judgment is going to be overwhelming against you when he grabs you and throws you down. I've already seen it. You saw Rihanna. You saw her picture. She has a very big forehead and an ugly, ugly nose. That's God's judgment on her. I keep telling her to stop harassing me. To stop harassing me. And she keeps doing it. She keeps harassing me. And I already bought stock in Ulta. And I have staked in Ulta. So now those energies can't harass me when I go into Ulta anymore. When I go into Ulta, the devil tries to antagonize me or instigate against me by the pictures that are there. But you know what? I bought steak in there and I said, you know what, forget you. This is mine too. This is mine too. You're not going to be throwing bad energy at me when I'm coming to the store. So I went and I bought stock. And then when I went in there, I saw Rihanna. She looked so bad. That's the judgment of God. And I thank God for that. So just the way God did that judgment, the same energy, the same devil that is trying to be around me and make my area uncomfortable, God is going to
Rihanna is suddenly back at the center of a chilling internet storm after a video resurfaced that people claim shows a woman named Ivanna Ortiz expressing intense frustration toward the singer, just weeks before an alleged attempt on Rihanna's life. And now the internet is spiraling over what some fans believe could reveal a disturbing motive behind the incident. Because according to clips circulating across social media, this resurfaced video reportedly shows Ivanna Ortiz speaking on camera about a dispute involving Rihanna's Fenty products. In the video, the woman allegedly claims she had an issue when she tried to return some items and request a refund. She says the situation escalated when the request was denied because the products had already been used. Now, to be clear, the details surrounding this situation remain extremely unclear, and much of what's spreading online right now comes from speculation, reposted clips, and commentary from gossip pages. But that hasn't stopped people from analyzing every second of the video and building theories about what might have happened. And that's exactly where things start to get complicated. Because the internet doesn't just process information anymore, it amplifies it, it dissects it, it turns a single clip into a full-blown narrative before all the facts are even confirmed. But what fans notice next is where things really get interesting. In the resurfaced video, the woman reportedly speaks about feeling upset over the interaction involving the Fenty products and the denied refund. Some viewers claim she described the situation as harassment, though it's unclear what exactly took place during that alleged interaction. What we do know is that Rihanna's brand empire, including the massively successful Fenty Beauty line, operates through retail systems and customer service teams. Celebrities themselves typically aren't personally handling individual refund requests or customer complaints. Still, that hasn't stopped social media from connecting dots that may or may not actually exist. Because once the clips started circulating, the conversation exploded. Some fans believe the video might reveal the early signs of resentment building long before the alleged attack. Others say the entire narrative feels exaggerated and possibly misleading, pointing out that the internet often misinterprets old videos once a major headline appears. And that's exactly where the industry machinery surrounding celebrity news kicks in. When a shocking story emerges involving a global superstar like Rihanna, every detail becomes content. Old videos resurface, past comments get re-examined, and suddenly people are trying to build a timeline out of fragments. But the best moments doesn't end there, because look at what happened next. Once the video began trending, viewers started combing through the comments and reactions under the clip. Some people claimed the woman's tone sounded angry or bitter. Others argued that frustration over a refund dispute, if it even happened the way she described, wouldn't logically escalate into something as extreme as violence. That's when a new wave of skepticism started appearing online, because people began asking a bigger question: is the resurfaced video actually connected to the alleged incident, or is the internet forcing a connection where none exists? And that question matters. In today's digital culture, context often gets lost. A video recorded weeks earlier can suddenly be interpreted through the lens of a breaking news story, even if the two events have nothing to do with each other. Still, the speculation continues. Some fans believe the video reveals someone who already had a negative view of Rihanna long before the alleged situation unfolded. Others think the clip might simply show a customer venting frustration about a product experience. Both interpretations are spreading simultaneously, and that's exactly why the story has become such a lightning rod for debate. Because Rihanna isn't just a singer anymore. She's a global brand, a billionaire entrepreneur, and one of the most influential figures in modern pop culture. When someone connected to her story appears in a resurfaced video criticizing her, people immediately want to know whether it's part of a bigger narrative. But what fans notice next is where things really get interesting. Several online commentators started pointing out that the video itself doesn't actually confirm many of the claims being attached to it. The clip reportedly shows a woman expressing frustration, but it doesn't clearly establish any direct confrontation with Rihanna personally. And that distinction has created a split in the conversation. One side believes the resurfaced video could provide insight into the mindset of someone who allegedly held resentment toward the star. The other side believes the internet might be unfairly building a story without verified facts. Either way, this situation highlights how quickly rumors evolve once a celebrity headline hits the timeline. Because when a superstar like Rihanna becomes the center of a shocking incident, people naturally start searching for answers. They want to understand motives. They want to understand timelines. They want to understand how something like this could happen. And sometimes the internet fills those gaps with speculation before real information arrives. That doesn't mean every resurfaced clip tells the full story, but it does show how deeply invested fans are in protecting the artists they admire. Right now, the resurfaced video involving Ivanna Ortiz continues to circulate across social media platforms, with viewers debating whether it reveals something meaningful or simply represents another example of how quickly online narratives can spiral. Because once the internet decides a story matters, every piece of content connected to that story suddenly feels important. Old videos, old posts, old comments. Everything becomes evidence in a case that the public is trying to solve in real time. And until more verified information emerges, the debate around this resurfaced clip is likely to continue. Some people believe it sheds light on a disturbing situation. Others believe it's being misinterpreted by a culture that moves faster than facts. Either way, the conversation around Rihanna, her brand, and the resurfaced video isn't slowing down anytime soon. And in the world of celebrity culture, moments like this reveal how quickly public perception can shift when rumors, speculation, and viral content collide. So now the big question people are asking is this: do you think the resurfaced video actually explains anything about what happened? Or do you believe the internet might be jumping to conclusions before the full story is known? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you enjoy these deep dives into celebrity stories, controversies, and the pop culture moments everyone is talking about, make sure you like the video and subscribe for more.